Good morning. I'm just gonna take you guys out on like a day with me today. I have to ship an Etsy order. I also have to take the dogs out, and then I have to make sure I also get like TikTok and Instagram content out. I try to make a post every day, but it's kind of hard to do because I have to think of an outlet to do, and then I also have to create it, take pictures of it, post it. But it does get me more Etsy listings, so let's go. All right, here I'm just dropping off the package. It is going to Maryland, and now we're at the dog park. This is Maya. She is actually my brother's dog, and I take her out whenever he's working. And the corgi that you see in the background there, that is my dog. His name is Oliver. And here he comes. Here he is again. He is dripping wet. He loves to sit in this puddle at the dog park. And Maya, she's just a wild baby. Guys, we just got back from the dog park, and I am going to sit down and edit some photos from a listing, or for a listing rather, for my Etsy shop. And these photos are from a custom freestyle set that a customer had me do for them, and it is the one that I just shipped in this video. But I loved it so much that I want to offer it as a separate Etsy listing. So we're going to edit those photos, and then I'll also upload the photos to a TikTok carousel to get more advertisement out there, hopefully. Alright, so I have went ahead and finished up editing those photos, and if I can figure out how, I'll pop them on the screen now. But that was a Kiki's Delivery Service inspired set, and it is available on my Etsy shop. And right now I did say I needed to make some content for TikTok and for Instagram and a new listing for my Etsy shop, because I try to do one listing a day to make sure that I am bringing in as many sales as I possibly can. So I'm thinking about doing like a cherry set. So these have been sitting in my drawer for a while now, and they're just little cherry charms, so I'm gonna try and incorporate those into my set today and see if we can't do anything cute with them. My dogs had fun at the dog park, but there's like a larger dog side at that dog park, and then there's a side for smaller dogs. And the Australian Shepherd that y'all saw in the video, she is 7 months old, so I like to keep her in the small side just because they're really good dogs, and I do trust them around the larger dogs. I just don't trust larger dogs around them, because you never know who is reactive and who isn't. So if I see that there's like larger nice dogs on the other end, I'll go ahead and stick them over there, but typically I like to keep them separate. But we are over there, and as soon as we got there, I like shoved them in the small dog park side. And nothing against this breed or anything, but there was a Cane Corso on the larger dog side that had gotten loose from the owner, and she didn't have the gates closed. And imagine if I hadn't put my babies in a gated fence, you know, like they would have gotten eaten, because that dog started chasing my little dogs against the fence line, and I really thought he was going to jump the fence there for a little bit. Sorry, I was drinking a drink. Anyways, I just made myself some iced tea. But sorry if you could hear that. Maybe ASMR, I don't know. But yeah, it was just really scary. And that little Aussie, the 7-month-old, thinks she's a big dog, and she started barking at the other dog, and I'm like, girl, you better stop. He's gonna eat you. And the owner was like, I'm sorry, we're training him to be a service dog. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, here is that red polish. I think it's gorgeous. But while we wait for that to cure, I kind of wanted to go over my Etsy shop. I've had it open for a couple weeks now. It hasn't been long at all. and I've made 3 sales, and it was across 2 people. So one person ordered 2 sets and another person ordered 1 set, but 3 sales total. And I profited a little bit above like $60 because I was running a sale for 2 of those sets. And I'm going to continue running sales, but probably not as high of a sale as I did for these. I'm just going to go in with some top coat. If y'all hear creaking in the background, it is my chair. Sorry. But like I was saying, I started my Etsy shop with $0 to my name. I actually didn't know that there was an initial $15 fee, and I actually asked to borrow that money from my brother, and thank God he gave it to me. And the reason why I am #poor right now is because I had to take some time off of work for personal reasons. So I haven't been working for about 2 months now, and it's been really, really rough, and I wish I could go back, but I just can't yet. But I think I said in a previous video, like, my day job is at Amazon, so I'm just taking some time off. So that's $60 more that I have now that I didn't before, and I feel like I've been really, 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 really lucky to have had sales so early into my quote-unquote Etsy career, because I heard like the first few sales, especially if you don't have any reviews on your shop, are the hardest. And before I started my shop, I had a little bit of a following on TikTok, but I didn't have like a large following, so I think it's been helping a little bit. I tried doing Instagram, but it's like Instagram is so hard to grow on. I post every day, my posts get 0 likes. I have 99 or 98 followers on Instagram. It's not a lot, but none of those people really interact with my page except for one. And shout out Rachel, thank you. You're the bomb. She's my one little like, and then my other like is literally for myself, but from my photography page. So it's been a trip. And yeah. So if y'all have any like Instagram growth tips, I love them. Instagram is so much more different than it was when I was younger. Like, I felt like it was easier to grow on Instagram when I was younger. Like, I had 1,000 and some odd followers, and I literally posted crap. It was like not good content at all, but people interacted with me and stuff, and like I never had a post that didn't reach like 300 plus likes, so that's been kind of hard. I'm trying to consistently post on there, but I don't know. I feel like I would get better payoff on TikTok. I get more views, but they don't really like consistently react with my content, I guess. But that's okay. But right now I'm just going through and adding a milky white base to all these nails, and that's just because I'm going to go back and like add a jelly nude top coat. I haven't thought about what shade I'm going to do yet, but I'm thinking like a nice pinky nude shade. But yeah, I did start Etsy with $0 to my name, and it's been kind of hard, but if you can get somebody to front you that $15 up front, and you make sure that all of your content is posted with good pictures, you'll have good luck. Alright, so I went through and I picked out a burgundy red for the main color. And then I went through and picked shade 3 from the Art Done. And it's kind of like a pinky, peachy nude color. Sorry. So that'll be our base color. So I'm going to add the base color to all 4 of the white nails. And if I see that it needs it, I'm going to do like 2 coats, but I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I did end up doing 2 layers of that nude color there. And it's still kind of like see-through because you can see the wax underneath the nail, but that's the way I like it. So I'm just gonna leave it, and then I'm gonna dip a liner brush into that red color. It is number PO23 by the brand Joe Whitney. You can get it on Amazon. Their polishes are super cheap, and I believe that they're good quality. I've never had an issue with them, not like drying or not curing or whatever, and they are not sheer. So I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna do a Frenchie, and I'm just drawing a line there in the middle just so I know where my Frenchie's gonna go. And then I'm going to draw a half moon from the tip of that line. Just put that over there. And just like that, and then we'll round it out some more. And then I'll do the same on the other side. And I kind of like to do it in one stroke. It's probably the most chaotic way that you can do a French tip, but I don't know, it's just the way I've always done it. And then I go in with the polish brush and I fill in. And then from there, I'll take my liner brush again after I'm done filling in and refine the lines so they're not sloppy looking. Can y'all see that okay? I feel like my lighting's butt right now because it's getting dark outside. And then as you can see, it's kind of busted looking, so I'm gonna go in back with my liner brush and we're just gonna fix those lines up so they're looking sleek. And then if you need to, you can go back in and do another layer after you cure your first layer, just to make sure everything looks crisp. It just depends on how it goes for me, and then I'll decide after I cure the first layer whether or not I want to go back in and do that. But I think I will for this one because I want like a darker red. I feel like every time you do like nude and red, it's giving apple. Just look like apples to me. Alright, and then I'm gonna cure it. Okay, while that other nail is curing, I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna add a little bit of red to the tip of this nail. And then I'm just gonna take like a sponge and I'm gonna blend it out. And this might take a few layers, but I kind of want to create like a semi-ombre effect. And then I'm going to take a flat square brush with some acetone and I'm going to blend out that edge a little bit. And then as we create the layers, it's going to start creating the ombre effect. Alright, and then work here and add more layers. This is where we're at. I went ahead and top coated all of these, but it took 3 layers to do the ombre nails. And then I'm going to take some Beetles nail glue and I'm going to add it to this nail so I can do the gem placement. And this is not the best glue in the world for gems, but it works for me. Then I'm just going to place the gem right there and cure it for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to take some of these crystals and we're going to do some gem placements on the pinky nail. I just use a wax pencil that came with one of the gem sets that I ordered. And I'm going to take some of that Beetles nail glue and I'm just going to do like little dots around the nail where I want the gems to go. And then I'm going to just place like 2 gems next to each other around the nail. And then we're going to draw stems for cherries. And they're cute also when you like offset the size of the gems. So like one bigger gem with one smaller gem. It just makes the nail more unique and it makes it look different. And like if you've seen this design online before, you just know that yours are unique because no one's gonna place the gems like you. Alright, and then we're gonna cure that for 60 seconds. Alright, and now that that's cured, I'm just going to go in with a green that I mixed. And you can do any shade of green that you like. I'm just going to draw a stem. I might go in with a darker green. I'm not sure if I'm feeling this light green. Alright, I just went in and darkened up that green. I'm just going to draw little stems with little leaves. Just like that. And then we're going to do that for each of the cherries. And I believe for this now I want to go in and do like a gem French tip. I've done it before for a different nail and it looked absolutely stunning. And there's no like rhyme or reason to the gem placement when doing like gem French tips in my opinion. It's just wherever the gems fit and wherever it'll make the best looking French tip. So I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna cure in between gems so they're not sliding around because I don't have a glue that just automatically sets. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and I'll be right back. While that first layer of gems is curing, this is what I did for the thumbnail. I've had these square crystals for a while now, but I haven't used them on anything, but they look cute. And this is what the set's looking like so far. I'm just gonna leave this one simple. And this is what that pinky nail turned out like. It's super cute. Alright, and here is the finished product. I really like how that French gem nail turned out. It's really pretty. I think my favorite nail though has to be this simple, just cherry. It's just cute. And this sparkly red nail is just beautiful. But that is the end of the day with me. Thank you guys for coming along. And what I'm going to do next with these is I'm going to take pictures of them in natural light. So I have to wait till morning because it is 9:14 p.m. right now. And I'm just going to wait till morning to take these product photos. And then I'm going to upload them to TikTok as well to get them out there. But I'll see you guys later. Bye.